everyone, I'm back in my craft room for another sewing video. I actually was kind of feeling a little uninspired. I've been crocheting so much lately. I got like an influx of crochet orders in the past like 2 weeks, and I've just been filling crochet orders. So my hands need a break from crocheting. I need a break mentally from crocheting. So I wanted to sew. I did just order a serger machine, which should be in today. So hopefully I get to play with that soon. But this video was originally going to be a serger machine kind of play and see what we can make with it video, but I received a box from one of my subscribers, one of you guys, okay? Her name's Alyssa. She sent me all of her sewing supply stuff. She ordered, tried to make some gifts for family, and she couldn't figure it out, so she sent all of her stuff to me as like a, here, do something with it. So I did an unboxing and I'll show you that right now. Hello. Actually, let's just move you lower. I don't know where to put you. So I received this box in my PO box. I had a subscriber reach out and ask if they could send me some sewing stuff because they bought sewing stuff and then they ended up not using it. So they wanted to give it to me, which of course I'll accept anything. So they did. Lots of sewing. I received it a while ago, but they requested that I opened it on camera, and I haven't had a video about sewing that like was planned when I received it. So go ahead and open the box. Okay, this is from Alyssa. Oh my god, there is so much stuff in here. There's even a letter. Instagram Yarn Baller Boutique. Maybe you can make me something. Haha, thanks. Okay. Ooh, okay, actually, yes, I'm gonna make you something out of what you have here. I'll make you something and send you something back, but maybe we'll do that in this video, actually. Got some baby Yoda. I'm gonna show you everything in the box. So we've got some baby Yoda fabric. Oh, this is such a pretty white. It has little flowers on it. Oh, these are cute, little swans. This is so much fabric. Oh, gorge. Okay, so it looks like you have some pre-cut stuff and you got a bunch of zippers. So many zippers. This is so much stuff. Oh my goodness. I will definitely be sending you some made stuff back for this. Okay, gorge, flower, rainbows. Okay, so it looks like we have some pre-cut stuff here. Got some fusible fleece. Okay, so some of this stuff you already fused. The fleece is fused on, and then we've got some yellow pieces as well. We've got some pull tabs here. These, so it looks like these are the bags that you started. Oh my god, these little wiener dogs are so cute. And we've got some watermelon. We've got some black floral fabric. Oh my gosh, some purple. You just like sent me all the fabric you have. Oh my gosh. A whole stack of quilting squares. Oh my gosh. This is an insane amount of fabric. Gorge. Bumblebee pattern. Sunflowers. Oh my gosh. Cows. Okay, I just got a serger, so I'm like really excited because I have some projects I had no fabric for. So this is really fun. And it looks like you got some 10 by 10. These look like 10 by 10 or even 12 by 12. Inch quilting squares, a whole stack of them. Oh, I love this. Okay, these are like bigger squares. Oh, a bunch of different like fruits. Oh my gosh, you sent me all your hardware too. Silver and gold wristlet key fob hardware. I can't thank you enough. This is insane. Oh, I love this purple star fabric. I'm gonna make a pillowcase out of this. I already know what I want to do with this. We've got some blue polka dot. Oh, there's more in here. Okay, so we've got some pre-cut pieces. Okay, it looks like these are the linings to the pieces that they put the fusible fleece on already. Blue polka dot. This really cute like vintagey stripes. Hobby Lobby, literally not even opened, navy blue roll. And that is it. Oh my god, this is so much fabric. I was just gonna film this because I'm planning on doing a sewing video, and now I want to sew with all this stuff. This is an insane amount of stuff. Like, oh my gosh, I did not think this is what was in this box when you said you were sending me fabric, Alyssa. You're crazy. So much stuff. I love this fabric. I love this fabric. So I'm definitely going to be making some makeup bags in this video to send to you, some wristlets with your fabric. So I'm going to make some stuff and I'll send it back your way. Go check out her Instagram at Yarnballer Boutique. It ended up being a lot more than I thought, like way more than I thought was gonna come to me. So I got very inspired and I saw all that fabric and there's just so many things I want to make. So I'm also going to be making she pre-cut some of the stuff in the box and fused some fleece on some things to make the makeup bags, and they were meant to be gifts for her family members, but she said she couldn't figure it out, so she wanted just to send it to me. So I'm gonna try and make the bags that she started and send them back to her so she can give out to her family, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to because I don't know how she cut the fabric. So we're going to have to kind of look at everything and see if I can make a bag out of what I have and things like that. And I have a bunch of extra fabric to play with. So I'm going to be making a bunch of stuff. I'm going to be sending her a little goodie bag, a goodie box per se, of things out of the fabric she sent me and the supply she sent me. It wasn't just fabric, it was a bunch of other stuff. So let's get to sewing. Before we get to sewing, I have to clean up my craft room because mess everywhere. When my craft room is chaotic, my life is chaotic. So I need to clear off my sewing tables and get everything clean off so we can start fresh. Okay, so I cleaned everything off. I'm going through this box again. She said that the cut ones were bags she started but didn't finish. So we're gonna start with this and kind of see if we have enough for like full bags. I'm not sure what she has cut, if she just cut the outer parts, so I'm kind of gonna go through and see what's going on with this stuff and see if we can make some bags out of it. She's little clipped pieces. Alright y'all, looks like she's got about 4 bags prepped here. Let me show you what I'm looking at. So these pieces, there's no fleece on any of them. It just looks kind of like the scraps to these pieces. So I think we'll make some wristlets or something out of some of these just to kind of add in there. But it looks like, I hope I'm combining the colors the way she wanted. I'm kind of like, these go with this green goes with this, or maybe that was supposed to go with the green, with the watermelon. Huh. I don't know, I'll just say it's the green. And then I put the yellow with this blue one. That just makes the most sense to me when looking at all the colors. I hope this is what she picked, but if not, I apologize. But it looks like she already cut the pull tabs. We'll have to re-iron some of these, but she got everything prepped from what I could tell for these 4 bags. So I'm gonna make these 4 bags to send back to her, and then we'll go through the matching fabrics to these and maybe make some wristlets, bookmarks with what we have left. So she already fused some fleece on these, so I'm assuming these are the ones she wants on the outside. I'm gonna put these out on my measuring board and just make sure that they're all good and maybe trim up if they need to be trimmed a bit, do some ironing, but I'm gonna kind of just fine tune all these pieces and make sure they're cut to the right dimension and ironed out before we jump into it. And then we could pick some zippers out of the zippers that she sent me. We'll pick some zippers to match everything after we get it all sorted out. These pieces look cut the right dimension. They look right. Like eyeballing it, they look right. Oh no! Damn. Got a problemo. I just ironed this. This piece was cut. There's some of the, you know that little part of fabric that you need to cut off because it's not usable? I forgot what it's called. You're supposed to cut it off. It's part of the piece. So I'm gonna have to make some new pieces because it's part of both of these pieces. I forgot what it's called. It's just that little spot when you're sewing. Here, let me show you a close up. It's that edge when you're sewing that you need to cut off. It's part of the pieces, so I'm gonna have to make some more. So I trimmed up the 4 that she had prepped. The pull tabs were cut too small, so luckily she had extra fabric in that color. So I made new pull tabs. I trimmed the excess fleece off. It looks like she cut the fabric in the correct dimension, but the fleece was too big. So I just trimmed them up. These two pieces were perfect. These two were good after I trimmed them up. So this one's good to go. I can make this one. And also this little wiener dog cowboy with the light baby blue. I just had to cut a new pull tab piece. So these two are good to go. Now, unfortunately, the inside pieces for this blue one, they were cut with that, like, I already showed you, but that piece of fabric you usually cut off because it doesn't sew correctly. So these, if I cut that off, will be too short. And then I cut the excess fleece off of the outer part of this, and it's an inch, almost a full inch too short. So I can't make bags out of these. And this one, I also cut the excess fleece off, and they were almost a full inch too short. So I can't, so I actually went through the stack to see if I had enough to basically remake this. But unfortunately this piece is too small. It won't make two of these. So I can't use these. I can't use the polka dots or the excess or this yellow to make a makeup bag. So, but the insides for this Snoopy one, they were perfect. So I have two insides perfectly cut that she prepared. So I'm going to try and use them for another piece. So I just wanted to kind of go through the fabric and see if I could find another outside piece to use for this one. And maybe even, yeah, so maybe I'll just convert the leftover fabric into some wristlets so that she still can get the fabric she picked out. But so far only these two are going to end up being bags right now. So I'm going to try and look around and see if I can figure something out. Alright, so out of the leftover like scrap fabric that she was intending to use on a makeup bag, I was able to get two of these little wiener dog cowboy wristlets cut, one of the Snoopy pattern wristlet, and a Snoopy bookmark and a watermelon bookmark. And the rest is just scrap. I can't make anything else out of it for her like goodie bag back. I went through the box and I found this really cute swan pattern, and this little lily pad color matches the color of the insides she cut out for the other bag. So I'm gonna cut the outer pieces for a makeup bag to match that, and I have two pieces of fusible fleece. I have like extra fusible fleece from my Etsy shop, so I'm going to use that to make this bag. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the piece for this and put the fusible fleece on and prepare that bag. But it looks like we're going to have 3 wristlets, 2 bookmarks, and 3 makeup bags. I'm going to go through the box one more time and see if I can make a 4th bag, because I know she had 4 bags prepped, so I kind of want to give her 4 bags back because I think she had 4 people picked out for 4 gifts. So I want to try and get 4 makeup bags back to her. Unfortunately, it'll just have to be from the other fabric in the box and not the ones she picked out. So let's cut this one and I'll explore the box a little more and see if we can put together another one. Okay, so I actually ended up finding more of this polka dot fabric that she originally had cut out in the beginning. I found more in the box. So I went ahead and cut enough to make a makeup bag out of it. The inside color is just going to be the same as the outside, but hopefully she likes that one. And then I just cut the swan fabric. So I ran out of fusible fleece. I thought I had more, but I guess I didn't. So I just ordered some. Hopefully that gets here soon, but now I'm just going to work on the ones I have everything for. So for these two, we're waiting on fusible fleece, but for these ones, they're ready to go. So it looks like we're going to have 4 makeup bags like I wanted. So let's go ahead and pick out some zippers for all of these and get started on sewing. She sent a bunch of zippers along with all the fabric. So I'm going to be pulling from the zippers that she sent me. I'm trying to use all her stuff the best I can. For this one, we've got this like baby blue, and we also have the little cowboys to consider. So honestly, a brown might be really cute just to tie in the little wiener dog cowboys. I kind of love that. But then we also have to keep in mind we have a baby blue thing going on. So maybe the baby blue would look better. What do we think? Or the tan matches the little cowboy hat and it kind of keeps the neutral blue. I think let's do the tan. Now for this one, we've got the dark green and the watermelon. So we can go with the watermelon color or we can go with the dark green to match. Inside, what are we thinking? Is it too much green? Should we do a little fun? Let's do a fun pink moment and match the watermelon. I feel like the green will just be too much green. So let's do that. And then we might as well pick out the colors for this even though we're waiting on some fusible fleece. So this one, we have this like peach salmon-y color. We have a salmon zipper, either a white zipper. Ooh, a white looks really nice. Let's do the white one. And then we have this polka dot. I have like a polka dot blue. This blue doesn't really go. Maybe another white one to kind of pull out the polka dots. Yeah, I like that. So let's do that one. I'm super excited about that wiener dog cowboy. It's so cute. So we have a bunch of zippers left over, which I will be using. And then we have our wristlets and our 2 bookmarks. So let's get sewing. I'm convinced that I have the coolest subscribers, okay? Look at this gorgeous print. I love this. Oh my god, I love this so much. It's so cute. The blue in the inside ended up being perfect, and the tan zipper blends just so well with the whole bag. And I used the same color stitching on the top and on the tabs. The inside blue, it's just so pretty. It's giving like Toy Story cowboy kind of vibes. It's so adorable. So the first bag is done. And so let's go ahead and make the second one because I have all the stuff I need for it. So let's move on to the second one. But the first one is complete. Actually, while I have the thread, the tan thread in, I'm gonna go ahead and just sew up these 2 cowboy wristlets really quick because I already have the right color threaded in. So I'm gonna do that first. Finished the other bag, the watermelon bag. It is so cute. I love that we picked this zipper color because the hot pink, like, it just ties it all together. And with the green tabs and the green inside, it makes it like even more watermelon-y. So super, super cute. Oh my god, turned out so cute. For the other 2 that I have prepped, we're waiting on some fusible fleece. So as of right now, we just have those 2 bags done. And I sewed the wristlets, the dog wristlets. I'm gonna go ahead and sew this wristlet and the 2 bookmarks that we have laid out because I like the color that I have in my sewing machine right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew these, and maybe we'll put the hardware on these wristlets while we wait for our fleece to get here for the last 2 bags. Little update. Okay, so she sent me a bunch of hardware. So I used the hardware she sent on these wristlets. I felt like the gold just made more sense, like especially with these the little cowboy wiener dog ones. Also, look how it ended up on the pattern. So cute. Little wiener dogs. Oh my god, so cute. And then I did the little dog one as well. So these 3 are done. And I finished the 2 bookmarks that I said I was going to make to go along with everything. And now we're just waiting on the fusible fleece. For the last 2 bags, I actually tried something a little different this time. And instead of making a bag like beginning to end, since both of these were using white thread, I did each step like both of them at the same time, if that makes sense. So for every step of making the makeup bag, I just did it twice so that at the end I'd have 2 bags done. And I got both of the bags done. They're so cute. They turned out perfect. So now all 4 of the bags are done, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap them up in a box. I'm gonna show you guys how I package these, because a lot of you guys had questions on like how I have them keep their shape and all that stuff. So I'm gonna show you how I package my makeup bags. Since I'm doing multiple bags, I'm gonna put them in this medium flat rate box, because I just feel like, because they're not all gonna fit nice in a poly mailer. So I'm gonna use a box, but usually I'll put them in a poly mailer. So I have a big roll of this brown paper. It's really stiff. It's like cardstock or something. I basically just rip off like a good amount of pieces, and I crumple it up. I crumple the piece up, and then I stuff it in the bag. And I do this until the bag's full and like the shape is kept. That way, you know, because I'm gonna have to squish these a little to fit them all in here. So I just do that for them to keep their shape. And when I'm putting them in poly mailers, I do the same thing, because poly mailers are less firm, so they might get a little squished in transit. I've been doing it this way since I started selling them, and so far I haven't had any complaints about the way that I stuff them, so I'm just gonna keep doing what works. 2 more. And that's basically it. I'll wrap tissue paper around them and I'll package them up. Box is done. Now I'm just gonna print the label and send it out. All right, the box is done. I'm gonna print the shipping label and send it out, and that's the end of this video. Hey guys, before this video ends, I just wanted to jump in and say something really quick. Don't send me any more supplies, crochet or fabric related, okay? I have so much supplies. No free time to even use the supplies I have right now. So don't send me anything, okay? If you have extra fabric or extra yarn or things like that that you're trying to get rid of, like this person had, I urge you to look within your community and see if there are any like teenagers who are learning how to sew. Make a Facebook post or something for your neighborhood and be like, hey, does anybody know anybody learning how to sew or crochet? I bought a bunch of stuff and I'm trying to get rid of it. Do something like that. You know, donate within your community. I don't need your stuff. I don't need it, okay? My craft room is bursting at the seams with stuff. I have too much stuff. I buy too much stuff. I get too much stuff. I don't have enough time to use all my stuff, so please don't send it here. Please don't send it here, okay? My P.O. box is more for like letters and stuff. If you want to send letters, or if you want to promote your small business or something, you can send me something and I can open it in one of my videos. But don't send me your supplies, please. Please, okay? I don't have space for it. I don't have space for it. So donate to your local community. Find a child or like an adolescent person who's just starting out who needs a fabric collection or a yarn collection, and donate to them, okay? You never know. You'd be surprised how many people in your neighborhood probably would love that stuff. So just my little 2 cents as this video comes to a close. Bye. We have so much more fabric in that box that I can make so many other things, so stay tuned for a bunch of some fun projects I'm gonna be working on. I have a couple things I've been wanting to do for a while that aren't makeup bags, so I'm gonna be trying all those things out with the fabric. I'm so excited. So subscribe so you don't miss those videos, and comment down below what stuff you want to see me make, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.